Hey guys, I wanted to jump on and get real again. So, I am grateful for the amazing coaches that I have been working with for many years. And I decided to start sharing more about something personal about like my battle with my weight, which a lot is emotional. And I have been in this battle of the stuckness for several weeks. My eating is on point, my workouts are on point, my calories are on point, but my macros and all of that, the things that I've been doing, and yet I would maybe lose a pound, then gain a pound. Like it just hasn't really truly budged in almost 6 weeks, and struggling with self-image and what am I doing wrong, right? I know better because I coach people through the emotions of things, but it's easier to coach someone else through than coach yourself through being stuck. So, grateful I work with Ronay on my strengths, and she is my Unleash Your Strengths coach. I work with Heather on my macros and my calories. I work with um, my diabetic specialist, Amy, and I work with um, Robin, who is my belief code practitioner. And recently, I realized that one of the struggles I was having was when I get dressed, when I look in the mirror, when I'm brushing my teeth, I see myself way different than I see myself even looking on the computer screen. So there is some distortion in my perception of me and seeing the reality, even seeing the fact that my clothes are looser and that kind of stuff. Here, when I look in the mirror, I was still seeing the bigger me. And when I say the bigger me, um, I had to do fertility to get pregnant. And I gained more and more weight with those fertility treatments to the point where I was about 300 pounds after giving birth to my second child. She's 20, guys. Like, and I haven't been that weight for quite a while. But when I look in the mirror, that's the image that I see. So I followed Angela Villa for a long time, and I started following her when she shared her weight loss journey using essential oils and using them to support the emotions that she was going through. And I loved that. And I dived in to my favorite resource for that, you guys. I love essential emotions. I use this often because there's just a wealth of knowledge in this book helping support emotions and working through them. And yet I still was struggling with the safety of releasing weight because of abuse situations and bullying and personal insecurities and personal self abuse and body image. So there's a whole lot of things, right? So when I reached out to Angela, because I know that Angela has lost a significant, if you haven't seen her stuff, check her out. She's on Instagram. That's where I followed her and her journey. And I just said, how do you get over the fat girl you see in the mirror? And she reminded me of something she shared with a long time ago, but I never thought about it with looking in the mirror. And that is to give yourself high fives along the way. And she said, even if you don't like what you see, high five. You got up today and celebrate those wins. And so I am going to share a win with you guys today. I released 3.5 pounds this week. I was able to, the only thing I changed different was giving myself some of those high fives, working with my coaches to tweak a few things. And I love Ronay has done me a custom meditation. She does mindful strengths, which uses my unique Gallup strengths and incorporates them into a meditation, one of the things Heather found was I was not getting enough calories. So if you're not getting enough calories, your body is going to hold on to weight because it's survival. It knows what it needs to do. Once we got the right calories, I started losing weight. And then I just stopped. Or I'd lose and then I'd gain, and then I'd lose and then I'd gain. And it would just be these little tiny half a pound here, back and forth yo-yo, but the scale wasn't truly budging. And so working through the emotions, working through these pieces and celebrating. And another piece that I learned from Angela that was truly, thank you, Angela, mind blowing. She did a reel on her experience at getting a treat at the store. And the cashier saying that it was, oh, must be a cheat day. Angela said, food is not good or bad. It's the choices you make. And she was out for a walk while she was enjoying her treat. And that was mind blowing for me because my entire life it's been, are you going to eat that or good or bad? There's been assessment of what food is, even more as a diabetic, right? Good food, bad food. No, it's just food and it's fuel. Breakthrough for me because we enjoy food at our home. I enjoy baking and cooking and candy making. And I've learned how to just have a taste, but I never realized it's okay to have a taste and then still not feel guilty of afterwards. I'm like, oh, I really shouldn't have done that. No, this last week has been like, oh, it's a choice and it's not good or bad. It fuels my body. So if I'm going to eat something, make sure it's not as I'm sitting there. Get up and move around, go for a walk. And it's also the other thing that Heather helped me with is end your day with protein, not with carbohydrates. As you're ending your day, your body needs the protein to help rebuild, not the carbohydrates that then gets everything else going. So applying all these things that I'm learning from my coaches and then celebrating the little things, celebrating feeling better, celebrating feeling stronger, celebrating clothes being looser. This is a vulnerable topic for me because it's been such a journey for me and it's emotional. There's nothing around talking about my weight and my size that isn't vulnerable. But in being vulnerable, I hope that you get something of value or that this gets to the right people that realize that it's not your fault. There is more than just calories in, calories out. There is a lot of things at play. Getting proper sleep is huge. And I'm not going to keep, going into it because I'm going to keep coming back as I have these ahas and as I learn and grow. And my goal is I turn 50 next year. So looking towards being fabulous by 50 and continuing on this health journey and letting go of things that no longer serve me or those things that I've thought I needed to keep me safe from the world. I'm not always everybody's person, and that's okay. Who I am is who I'm meant to be. So who you are is who you're meant to be. You don't have to be everybody's person. You don't have to please everyone. That doesn't serve you. It hasn't served me. And I'm speaking my truth so that I can truly heal. So I hope you can heal and I hope you find your path.